Why does everybody want something now, though? Like, right before the final mission. It's...
What do you think happened to Miss Midadol?
Oh,
I heard
God.
she was kicked out of the universe.
I gotta do them. I gotta do them all.
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
Oh.
No. Well, yes.
Oh.
But that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Midadol. She's been acting strange.
Well, I mean, the world's about to
Very
end,
strange.
so...
She's barely ever around.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Yeah, with the world ending and whatnot, I would
Not
think
long
so.
ago. Right after she got back from saving you from Stoneir.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be more careful around Miss Midadol's inventions.
You're one to talk.
Don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
But who's gonna put Miss Midadol back together? She seems really sad.
A little bit of worry about me and myself.
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer her up?
You do that? For us? She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare him. It's not a real dungeon.
Thanks for the warning.
I kind of figured it wasn't a real dungeon. What's next? Holy hell. How is this possible? Do they just keep spawning, or how many missions can there be? It's actually crazy. Okay, what do you want? At least gotta start them
Sid,
active.
I was wondering if you could help me.
It depends what with.
And with what
A
Gil?
bearer, but recently freed from his bonds, is keen to join the Curse Breakers. As you know, the work we do is not easy, which is why we test every volunteer's suitability. I was hoping you could oversee this one's evaluation.
I don't mind, but why this one?
Because he wants to be a scout.
Oh.
Our ranks are filled with men and women capable of breaking chains and putting slavers to the sword. But scouting, we're few with the nose for that, which is why we still rely so heavily on Gav. And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions, I thought you might be better placed to recognize the traits in him that we should look for in those who'd fill his boots.
Sounds reasonable.
So you're happy to oversee the boys' test then?
Might as well.
One can never have too many scouts.
Truer words, Sid. I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending his trial, and that he is to proceed directly to Northreach in readiness.
No time like the present, eh?
No time like the present. I'll await you there.
Sure that.
Northreach. I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer.
3 more to activate. Oh no.
Sid, do you have a moment?
By all means.
I got all the moments you want.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter. And something else.
Old mouse.
Records from a Waluda prison. Seems they were keeping a lot of bearers there.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point. And it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. Foreign captives, the masterless. Bearers no one would miss. And even better for her, bearers with no one to look after them. When ether started lapping at the walls, the jailers fled.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Sid, I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust by now.
Well, I
And
mean,
while
yeah.
I'm well aware that you've forbidden curse breakers from traveling to Waloed, I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
I got him.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, but we travel together. And we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times. We save as many as we can, and we leave.
Thank you, Sid. There was a name in the prison register. A name from my past. Chadwick.
Who?
Another of my former master's protégés. A gifted soldier, and the closest thing I had to family. The thought of him held captive in that place.
He must be very important to you.
He was. Is.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the
How
prison lies in the
important?
shadow of Ravenwit Walls, just beyond the portcullis. We should head there as quickly as we can. I only pray there are still bearers alive to save.
As do I, Doris.
As do I. Oh, right. So many missions to do, man. A Joshua side mission. Hmm?
Ah, Clive.
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's... not nothing.
Right, alright.
I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will.
Oh?
Something akin to it.
His will. How? Where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but... would you join me?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Of
the
course.
hell?
I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. I am ready to leave when you are.
Just wrapping up, activating these side missions real quick. I think I got one more. Yeah. Reese Company. What you want, Byron?
Clive, my boy! Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way. We must move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many. But in my estimation, there are two key areas to be addressed before any other. The realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there. Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes? But such cases are few and far between. And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
But how would one even begin to unite the realm?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eugen Havel.
I thought he was retired.
He was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man alive more capable. Literally. And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help. On one condition.
What?
That he first speaks with you personally. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle, and he has certain qualms about clasping arms with, well, with an outlaw. I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
I suppose not.
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent.
Forthwith.
Thank you, Uncle.
No.
Forthwith.
Thank you, Clive.
No. Thank you, Byron. Alright, everything's... Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Let's get this started then.
Say what you will. Lady Karen has seen.
So many side missions. Holy. How many do I have? Oh, well, there's that. Oh my. Are there even more side missions I get? There's even more that I haven't activated on other lands. Oh my god. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a while. It's just, oh my god. Alright, Torg, what you got? What you shot?
Pining for something, boy. What is it? What do you see out there? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why.
Oh.
On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
Oh.
And you're only thinking to ask this now?
I mean, that was just
Sid
a fashion
saw that
choice,
the pup
but...
had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he were looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long. Let's get that thing off you.
Oh. Oh, I don't think he wants that.
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you? You want me to go with you somewhere?
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Quick, aren't you? Glad you've been paying attention.
Not nearly as much as you have, Lady Karen.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Oh.
Your kindness is appreciated. You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you. Go on now.
Oh. We're gonna be like that, Karen. Yeah.
Where to then, Torgal?
Where to indeed. Follow Torgal. Follow him where? Oh, I don't even know where he went. Oh. Go there. Oh my god, there's like 20 side missions to do.
Alright, Torgal.
I'll be entertained
Where
for
are you
a while.
taking me? I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy.
Just a little bit more.
Do you have a better hint for me? Unless... you've already given me one. Back on the rear deck, You were looking west, toward Rosaria.
Rosaria?
Why don't we try the rookery? I haven't been to the island in almost 20 years. To Port Isolde, then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
Like for mooring. Mooring? Where was that at? Oh god, so much to do. Wait, where the hell? I don't even know, man. Peace Company. Around there. Oh, Rosaria, of course. We're here. Get. Let's get this done. The port. Board the rowboat. Where are we going?
It's still here. After all these years. A lot smaller than I remember. And you're a lot bigger. You might have to swim, boy.
It's a joke.
I wasn't being serious.
You two go on without me. I doubt that boat will hold a third.
If you're sure, we won't be long. Hop in, boy. This place hasn't changed at all.
Where the
rookery's right through those trees. Come on.
Where the hell are we? Oh man, we're in that area only available through this mission.
Race you there? I bet I could still beat you.
Are we sure about that? I'm just looting real quick. Wow. Got a view from here. Oh! See crawling at. You go, Torgal. Yeah, I'm just gonna pet the air real quick. Oh, your little treehouse.
Here we are. This was our hideaway. Wasn't it, Torgal?
Good old days. The good old days. Not much to look at. Oh, young Clive.
Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince, Shield. Son his mother could love.
Oh.
Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps. What is it, boy? This is all from the castle. And Phoenix Gate. Did you bring these here?
The old
Sparring sword.
old training sword. Oh, the good old days.
Well, well. You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy?
Aww.
Thank you, Torgal, for never giving up, for never forgetting.
Joe kill.
Let's take this with us, shall we? So I don't forget either.
Imagine if I get to equip that. Just cuz. Do like 1 damage to enemies all of a sudden. Oh, are we still going?
That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal.
Unless
All right. I'm
there's
coming.
something else you want me to see.
I think I know where we're going.
Well, that makes one of us. Can you see Rosaria from here? Oh, wow.
People always talk about the importance of putting the past behind you. But without it, we wouldn't be who we are today. And we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow. Come on, Torgal. Let's go home.
Oh. No random enemies I gotta fight. Alright. Or Shard sparring sword. A display thing, huh? Nice. Oh, it takes care of one. Oh, we're back.
Sorry for the wait. We're ready.
So ready. And just grab that real quick. What is that? Lich. Mongo. I need some action, so let me just. Oh my. Oh shit. Perfect. Oh! Get blessed, my guy. There it is. Come on. Takes care of that. Alright, do I have any missions here? It doesn't look like it. Okay, what do we got here? Oh my god, there's so much to do for what? Get this done. I don't even know which ones I'm doing in order. I'm just gonna go blindly and do them all.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
Oh, these guys are still discussing stuff here about that.
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, in fact.
You're really going to go through with this then?
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, two, in fact.
Oh?
If it's within my power to help you, I will.
It's the children. I refuse to let them share in my disgrace. And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. But I can't take them with me either. I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe, and provided for, and loved. The Hideaway.
Might as well imagine I just say no.
The children would be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn
Flood.
big one.
Oh.
The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether.
What?
Every last one of the bastards has turned, and they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard won't stand a chance against them. We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose.
Why, if I'm here?
Ferda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. We must make ready to cover the townspeople's escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
Or I could just
Clive, change of plan.
get at them real
The
quick.
children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation.
Understood.
I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck.
Okay, you do your thing. Lies in the sand. Alright, what do I got to do?
What's
You have to listen to me. They're coming.
Why do they always have to make such a...
There we go.
Ah, it's you.
It's me.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now, and they could be here at any moment. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news, might I ask?
Oh,
Lubor, perhaps?
what if
The
it
man
is?
spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak. You may believe his lies, my lord, but we know better.
But why would he lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie.
Oh.
Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me, but for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that.
Can I?
Now be off with you.
Okay, I mean,
You're making a mistake.
Come, Clive. If our words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save the town.
Right. Let's speak to Lord Ferda.
surely this will go better than
I think
that.
we'd better shut up.
What's Lubor raving about now?
Or I could just fight the Akashic like it's all good. I mean,
Lord Ferda.
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
The bloody fools.
Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalamil, you only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid! Ferda! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Victor? I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Lubor is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
Lubor is in need. Great. Didn't we see him like 2 minutes ago?
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There will be no parley, no mercy granted.
Parley.
We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
Mumble, mumble, mumble.
You'd
mumble,
like that, wouldn't you, Bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
Oh.
You should run!
Run, Bearer!
Yeah, run! Far, far away!
I mean, at this point, just let him die. God, this town has a lot of rocks in the streetways.
Wait, someone's coming.
Stop! You're hurting him!
Not the kids. Oh. Impeccable aiming, my guy.
What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that?
Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty?
Who spends all day, every day making sure things run smoothly around here? And none of you ever say thank you. Ever.
Oh, damn, they're just roasting the hell out of the whole town.
Did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling?
He keeps this whole place going. And you act like it doesn't even exist.
Mumble, 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 mumble. Mumble, mumble, mumble. Mumble, mumble. Yeah, he's right. He's right about that. Right?
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
I mean, just send me their way, that's it.
But we will fight.
All right, then.
I'm literally all you need.
Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
Oh. Oh God. I need some coffee, Bray.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina.
How's there so much
deep in the
talking
Volcroy.
on this mission?
The place
It's
had
only
been
a
abandoned for
Akashic.
years, until the
Send me
local
their
authorities
way, I'll
decided
just
to
kill
make
them
it their
all.
base of
That's
operations.
it.
Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in this
Not
direction.
the first time an ether flood
They are
happened.
mindless
I
monsters,
just
driven
dealt
only
with
by
it.
hate
Oh.
and rage, and they are utterly unpredictable. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalimil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands.
I mean, it'll probably take me 2
muster
minutes,
at the north
but...
gate. The rest of us will take the south. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic Force as soon as it is spotted. And as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position.
Oh god, I
see
need
that
some
it
coffee.
is driven back from Dalimil at all costs.
Dalimil, of course.
Can I count
of
on
course,
the support of the
Dalimil.
town guard?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your hands, Victor. And the command of our men in yours, Ferda. If you would both be so kind.
Consider it done.
As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell the merchants not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern.
How are we still
As long as
talking?
we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Very well. I shall tell them.
Where do I fit into this plan?
Where else but the most perilous place of all? I would like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. The main host is most likely still there, and Dalimil will not be safe until it is eradicated, root and branch.
A little gardening. How pleasant.
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn.
Luckily, so am I.
So you are.
So
All right then, we all
am.
know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing it. For Dalimil.
For Dalimil, of course, for Dalimil.
Looks like everyone's ready. I'd better not keep them waiting.
Oh, take a shortcut. Imagine walking all that. Alright, finally, I got some action.
There it is.
They talked so much. All they
waiting
gotta
for
do
us
is send me
inside?
their way and I deal with them. Alright, what do we got here?
We can't leave a single one alive.
You can't guard this. How that missed. And right here. What the? Oh! Oh, it's a big chungus. My god. There it is. And oh, that move. That should do it. Holy. And Yeah, right. Come on, then. Oh yeah, now it's over. Yeah, what a finish. Yeah. That's all it took, man. You're talking for like 3 hours. All you gotta do is send me and I kill him in 2 minutes.
The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared.
Nothing to it. Sometime later.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubo, Sir Clive has returned.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
It's
Nothing
done.
to it. Took 2 minutes.
Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it.
Well, I did
Saved
it, but...
Dalimil.
Lubor, allow me to apologize. After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Oh.
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return.
Well, that wasn't so hard, was it?
That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil, as you always have.
Condition accepted.
Alright then.
Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat?
Does he though? Does he get a special hat? must come with the job.
How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For everything.
Wait, what is it again? I didn't even check.
Lubo. About the children.
Fear not, you are of course relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
Funny enough, this mission took longer than I would like it to have. There were a whole bunch of talking. They could have just sent me to the enemies, and I could have done it in 2 minutes. Goddamn. Oh, that's how you get that. Wow, I haven't used Impulse in a minute. Oh my god.